everybody. Welcome to Common Grounds Meet the Members. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Jo Stevens and my business is Quirky Habits because I'm a little bit quirky. But today is not about me. Today is about meeting our members. And that's why I wanted to do this blog, Zoom, whatever you want to call it. Let's just say theatre. And but this is all about meeting our members, finding out who they are, what they can offer you, and just learning more about them in general. So good morning and good afternoon or good evening to Sandra. Hi, Sandra.
Hey, Jo, thanks so much for having me on the show, the blog, the theatre, all of the above.
Oh my goodness, why not?
So
That's
great
just
to
me.
be
I'm a
here.
bit quirky. I'm out there. Why not? Now, Sandra,
Absolutely.
could you please start by introducing yourself formally and telling everybody about who you are, what your business is, and just a small little bit about what you do?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Jo. So I'm Sandra Buckley, founder of InSync Business Connections, and I founded the business because I wanted to help small business owners connect and collaborate and, build those genuine relationships that we all need when we're running a business, especially when it's from home or, in a small office by yourself. So, and what we do, we've got a few different things. Did you want me to talk about that now or later?
Well, let's just go down your kind of like your little list here. We'll just give a
Okay,
little
yep.
background of that, and we can talk more about like how that it all comes together. So, small business directory, what's that about, Sandra?
So I have a small business directory on the site so that people can get more exposure to their business. So we all want more eyes on our business. It's also good for your SEO because of backlinks, and it just showcases what you do as a business.
Online networking.
Online networking speaks for itself, really. But I absolutely love it. I'm doing them twice a month via Zoom, and it's just an opportunity for small business owners to meet people outside of their local area. So, it's great to go to face-to-face events, but you can also do networking online and meet people from South Australia, WA, all over the place. So I love the online networking.
Now, we probably could be here all day going through every single one of them, but I think the one I would love to talk about is we're talking about action hour. What is that? Because I think the others kind of, you can see monthly workshops and things like that. But what is action hour? Let's talk about that.
Okay, cool. Action hour is like co-working. So we get together again on Zoom. Who doesn't love Zoom? We get together on Zoom and we actually focus for an hour on some tasks generally that we've been putting off. So, there's a lot of things that we do in business that we don't always love to do. So when you come to action hour, you decide, I'm going to work on this today and for this hour. And it's almost like being held accountable.
Oh, I love that. So, Sandra, why are you passionate about what you do? Like, why did you go into this? Give that kind of a little back end story first.
I just really want to see small business owners succeed. I love my life and I want to see other people do what I do, and not having to be up at a certain time and go to a job or, live life on your terms. And if I can help small business owners create a successful business, so that they get to do business on their terms, get to do life on their terms, then that's what lights me up. And just seeing people connect and help each other, it gives me the warm and fuzzies.
I can just see it in your face. It's just so beautiful. And so let's talk a little bit about it, like who's like your audience, like who is the main audience that you're attracting? So is it micro business owners or is it sole entrepreneurs? What is it that you're attracting to what you have to offer?
Both of those micro businesses, generally businesses that are in that first couple of years of starting their business. It doesn't mean that we don't have people who have been in business for a long time on the directory and coming along to workshops and action hour. But it's generally people in that first couple of years, solopreneurs, because being a business owner can be very lonely and isolating. So solopreneurs, micro businesses, small business owners, all of the above.
Now, you were telling me that you have something, well, not new, it's like a relaunch that you're doing, and which kind of brings everything that you do together. Do you want to explain what that is and what's happening there?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to, Joe. So I'm launching, it's called the Resource Room. And so it's a curated list of resources that will help small business owners build and grow their business. So, we all spend time Googling how to do something. So what I wanted to do is bring all of that information into one space so that you can, if you're looking for something on Facebook advertising, you can search for Facebook advertising. So it just makes it easy to find that information. So we've got courses, not blogs, sorry, podcasts, Facebook groups, ebooks, a whole range of things. And on the flip side, it actually helps small business owners, B2B business owners, get their ebooks and their resources in front of new audiences. So it's like a win-win.
So what kind of like programs, like, is it like you were saying before, you're wanting people to succeed, and, so is it really great for people who are just starting out and like you don't have the money to go and get a business coach and get that sort of stuff on there? Is that like where a lot of the stuff is, like to help that step by step, so like give some advice to people before they go start spending all that money?
Absolutely. There's a lot of resources, so ebooks and videos and that sort of thing that you can work through on your own. But the other thing that we're actually bringing in is called the Platinum Room, which is actually a curated list, or like a hand-picked list of business owners that are highly recommended from our members. So that you can, how you often see people asking for referrals in a Facebook group.
Yeah.
We can come to InSync and you can find this list, and that all of these business owners have been highly recommended by other people, and you're not just getting some random off the street. So that's another part that I actually thought about. So I'm really excited about that as well.
That's exciting, because it's so hard sometimes because you're just not sure like who you can trust and where you can go, especially when you're starting out. It can be such a minefield out there. And I love that you have those resources there that they can do it themselves. But then there's also that option then, like if they have help, they need that help. Is that something as well that you offer? Like, do you offer one-on-ones as well to people, like to, help them on that journey as well?
I do one-on-one coaching, not
Mentoring.
advice, mentoring, that sort of thing. I'm really passionate about email marketing, so I love to help anybody with email marketing, content creation, even just brainstorming.
Yeah.
So, sometimes you just want to have a chat with someone and get a different perspective. So I do one-on-ones, but then I also do what we call the doer circle. And that is a small group of people where we get together once a week, again, via Zoom, and we set our intention. So the other thing that I find with a lot of small business owners is you get caught up in that busyness, of doing a lot of things, but you're not necessarily working on things that are going to move the business forward and bring in the money. Yeah. So the doer circle, we set our intentions, goals, we brainstorm, we talk about our challenges, all of that sort of stuff. So I'm really excited about the doer circle as well. It's really helping people get unstuck and move forward in their business.
And let's just say, get shit done. Like, seriously.
Get shit done.
I love that you offer all these sorts of things and that. So where is it the best, like, for people to find you? Is it like through your website? Is all the information there? Is that the best way to start?
That is the best way to start. It's just had a revamp. So it's all right there on the front page. You can see everything that we offer. And it's actually free to become a member of InSync. So, and then you get the advantages of everything that we do.
Awesome. But so then there's that way they can sign up for free, they can find out all that little information that they need, and then there's those other options that you have, like your online networking and things like that, that they can then join as well through the website. Is that correct?
There are some, obviously some paid services.
Oh,
there
no,
are some
sorry,
free services.
that sounds so nasty. But no, I just was meaning that that's like they'll go on there, become a member, and then they'll get the email about all the information that comes out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Well, look, let's be honest, people, we can't do everything for free, and that is life. And but I love what you offer, Sandra. You are very passionate about supporting small business. We've had these conversations before, you and I, about how difficult it is when you first start, of who to trust, what to do. And so I know that you're wanting to be able to have a one-stop place for people that they can just begin and start and have practical information. I think that is fantastic. I love that. Well done to you.
Thank
so
you.
You're on Facebook, Instagram,
all of the above, LinkedIn.
Absolutely. So you can find Sandra in all of those places, and I'll make sure that I add all of those links to the vlog. You can find us at commongrounds.com, commongroundsbrisbane.com.au. Can't even say commongroundsbrisbane.com.au. Oh my God, not only one.com. I don't know what's happening to me there.
.com.au.
I think I need a coffee. It is early in the morning for me. And so, people, I'm off to go have my coffee. Sandra, thank you so much for today. That was fantastic. And if you want more information, just follow InSync Connections, Business Connections, and follow Sandra. She's amazing. And I truly appreciate your time, love.
Thank you so much, Jo. It's a pleasure to be here with you on this early morning.
Take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.